our next story is about Google Books and the Google Books library and whether or not it's critical for GEO. And I've done a lot of episodes on GEO, which is generative engine optimization. This is how large language models decide what books to recommend and how they kind of understand the world around them. I've done a lot of episodes about that on how important your website is and also how important Goodreads is, particularly, and also Amazon to a lesser degree. But what some people are noticing is that OpenAI, particularly, and Gemini as well, are using the Google Books library to kind of reduce hallucinations when talking about books and to make sure that they're talking about the right book. And so it's a good idea to make sure that your book is in all of its information on the Google Books library is correct. This is good standard metadata hygiene. If you've listened to my episode about metadata, you already know to do this. Metadata is more important than it's ever been before, but it was always important. It was important all the way back in the 1800s when the Dewey Decimal System was invented as a form of metadata. It's like metadata has always mattered for authors.
Yeah.
It really matters now. I am in the process of building a GEO analyzer. I was hoping to have it ready for this episode, but it's not quite ready yet. But what it will do is help you identify what websites a particular large language model uses for knowledge about your particular subgenre and books with your particular tropes. And so you can, and it will then give you a list of those websites and strategies for getting your book featured on those websites. So it'll help you with all of the GEO kind of off of your particular website. But for now, make sure all of your books have accurate information on Google Books library. I could not find any evidence that Grok used the Google Books library. So, but when I build out the tool, you'll be able to get a better list of sites for your specific subgenre. Because there's certain genre websites that certain AIs really lean on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not listed, if you've never been reviewed by that particular subgenre website, it's like you don't exist, or that quality signal isn't signaling for your book. So this is something to know about, and something we will continue to cover. But I wanted to at least drop in the Google Books library matters. Make sure that you're on it. You don't have to be for sale in Google Books for your book to be in the Google Books library, but I think you do need to have your ISBN info through Bowker, which if you listen to my metadata episode, you know to do. Don't use free ISBN numbers.
Correct.
It's not worth it.
Guys, like you have to think of this like you are the college-age girl at a Bible college trying to be noticed by the guy, okay? So you have to know where the guy is and where to be found by the guy. In this case, SEO or GEO, those crawl bots are going through and you need to have your information in a place where the bot will see you. You need to be prominent in those places. And like I said on the Yoast SEO update like a couple of weeks ago or something like that, most crawl bots are using Google's database still. So they're still using the same source data SEO was using, and now they're calling it AIO. So if your book is in Google Books, you're not looking for sales there. You need your metadata to be there so that you're found.
And a lot of the AIs are doing Google searches now, or they're doing Bing searches that are modeled after Google searches.
Yes. Yeah. They're calling it something else. It's a Google.
Well, so a lot of the other search engines really try to be as similar in their results to Google because Google is kind of the gold standard. And so your rankings on Google really matter for your AIO.